How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman, and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, and everything else in between. We're back with more, well, battles, and we got a different team this time. We tried the Charizard team. It worked out sort of okay. Could have gone a lot better if we made some better decisions, but I felt like moving on from that team and trying out another different team just because I'm finding so many different ones to try out, especially from doing the Players' Cup. There were so many different variations of teams that I wanted to explore kind of everything and see what really can work out for us since we're not doing that great on the VGC ladder. If we can find something that can maybe get us more wins along the way. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to be running Metagross, Politoed, Kingdra, Landorus, Regieleki, and Urshifu. So we'll see how this team ends up working out for us. Could work out well. I know Politoed and Kingdra are both just like stupid strong. And paired together at least, I'm running Mystic Water on Kingdra instead of like Choice Specs. Mystic Water increases the damage of water type moves, so having the Rain, having Water Beast Stab, and then having that as well definitely increases Kingdra's attack pretty insanely, especially if it's not in Dynamax form. Muddy Water does an insane amount of damage. We also have Lando, who can be really well in some certain situations. We have Metagross, who is just crazy good. So we're gonna get what is it? Judame, sure. And actually, I know this team because I've tried it. Aaron Zhang ended up trying it as well. So it's consisting of Frost Rotom, which you don't see very often, Dracovish, Kartana, Urshifu, Whimsicott, and Ninetales. So he's gonna try and set the Hail, which is very obvious. I kind of want to lead Kingdra with, I don't want to lead Politoed, especially if he brings Ninetales. Especially if he starts with Ninetales too. I'm not really sure what I want to lead with here. I kind of want to lead with Regieleki and Kingdra, have Politoed in the back, and have probably Metagross. I feel like Metagross does actually pretty decent here. Nothing really hits him too hard except for the Urshifu, so you can take Urshifu while we'll be fine. So we'll run to that, see how that ends up working out for us in this battle. Excuse me, but there's just so many different teams, you just really never know what you're gonna end up facing here. So let's see what he ends up starting off with. So he's going to start off with Kartana and Whimsicott. So he's probably going to go for Tailwind, which really wouldn't surprise me. Muddy Water's not going to do much. Hurricane will increase my speed at least. So I feel like going max Airstream into Kartana and switching into Politoed is probably my play. He's going to go for Tailwind, which will put him faster than Regieleki. So I just want to set the Rain, get Swift Swim. I should be able to live anything he throws at Kingdra, at least being Dynamaxed. And if he goes for Politoed, then RIP Politoed, but we should be okay here. But let's see what he goes. He could go. I'm fairly certain he's gonna go like Tailwind with Dynamax and Kartana, but maybe he won't. He doesn't actually. He just goes for Tailwind, which that benefits us a lot. And just goes for Leaf Blade into Kingdra, which is fine. Does half our health because he crits. And we are going to one-shot, thankfully, so we get the speed boost. Again, not fantastic that He's got the Tailwind up right now. Especially because Moonblast will do a decent amount of damage. But getting Kartana out of the way is huge. And I figured he would have Ninetales, but we do have the speed boost. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what we're going to be able to make here, because he's going to get the Aurora Veil off. There's no way we can actually stop it. We could just protect Kingdra, and we could Icy Wind. I actually like that play a lot with going for Icy Wind. Figured he'd go for the Moonblast. Oh, and he goes for Blizzard. Okay, so he's not going to set the Aurora Veil up. And he's going to freeze my Politoed. There's always got to be something. Always got to be something. So, that's unfortunate. I guess I go for Max Geyser into Ninetales. And Icy Wind again? I don't have much of a choice, because he somehow got the freeze on me. And Moonblast is going to KO. Now he just is able to get a free Aurora Veil off. Hopefully I get unfrozen here and I can at least land Icy Wind. Maybe he's not even going for it? I'm confused. We're still frozen. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Okay. We do have Metagross in the back. It all depends on who he's got last, to be totally honest. So we got our shiny Metagross. Gross, however you want to pronounce it. I mean, I guess I go for Meteor Mash into, I guess, Ninetales. And I'm just going to keep going for Icy when I don't have much of a choice on what to go for. So he goes for Moonblast, probably into Politoed. Yep. Politoed does eat it pretty good. He goes for a Sheer Cold, which is very, very risky. We get that because we are a little bit faster because of the speed boost that we got. And let's see if it should one-shot. Does one-shot. So we're sitting a little bit better, but he still does have Dynamax, which is kind of scary. We do get our berry off, though, thankfully. So let's see who his last guy is. Rotom Frost. So that's the last thing he brings. So I'm not really sure. And who's our last guy that we brought again? I'm totally forgetting. We have Regieleki. Okay. So, I mean, I guess Meteor Mash into Whimsicott. And I'm just going to keep going for Icy Wind just because I want to make him as slow as possible. I'm assuming he's going to just go for taking out Politoed. That'd be my assumption because, I mean, he could go for a Max Lightning into Metagross. We'll have to see. I'm not really sure what he's going to go for. He goes for Tailwind again, unfortunately. Actually goes for Max Darkness. That might one-shot? Doesn't one-shot. Okay. That is good. Not good that, okay, our special defense drops, which is bad. But we do get the weakness policy activated, which we know we're going to one-shot, Whimsicott. At least we landed on Rotom. I mean, I know we're going to take out Whimsicott here, so we can lower his speed as much as possible. That's huge. He avoids it. That's unfortunate. That actually means we lose the game, and that is why you should take Iron Head, I guess. I thought Meteor Mash would be a fun one to take, but, you know, 90%. Typically you hit. Typically you hit. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do here at this point. Pretty sure we just lose. We go for Icy. I mean, I could go for Protect, but I don't think it's going to be of any help. Moonblast will probably take out Metagross. No, he's going to go for Politoed. Yeah, he won. Good game. Unfortunate circumstances with having that miss happen. Really unfortunate, actually. But, that's the way the game plays out. That's Pokemon for you. I got frozen this battle. I missed Icy Wind, and I missed Meteor Mash, so wish I would have brought maybe Urshifu. That would have been a little bit better. Yeah, Urshifu would have been better, but it's okay. I mean, we're not faster. He's got Tailwind for 2 more turns. The speed did drop, but it's not really going to matter too much. I go for Electro Web. We're going to lose regardless. We're actually still faster, which is kind of insane. So we're not going to pick up the win in the first one, but we do have 2 more battles, so you never know what can happen. Hopefully we can pick up 2 more. That would be very, very nice to actually win 2 battles in a row with how our luck has been going. But good battle, good use of the team. It's always fun seeing a different Rotom form because you always see... Right now it seems like the most common one actually is Rotom Heat. I don't really see many people use Wash anymore, which actually used to be the most common typing. But a lot of people started to use Rotom Heat just because of how viable its typing is. So, sitting at not the greatest of standings right now, but we'll try to get even better here. We got another battle already lined up for us. I cannot pronounce that. Wow, they got an interesting team. This is what I like to see, is interesting teams. So we got original Darmanitan, Diggersby, which you do not see anymore. Honestly, don't even remember the name of the bat. I don't even want to try and guess because I can't remember its name. Meowstic, Whimsicott, and Clefable. I've seen a lot of people using Clefable over Clefairy, which has been kind of interesting. What do I want to do here? I'm pretty free just to go Politoed Kingdra. Landorus is actually pretty huge here this entire game. Takes out quite literally everything on the opposing team. And I don't really know if I want to bring Metagross because of Diggersby and Darmanitan being able to take it out pretty easily. But it does fare really, really well against everything else. I think I'm actually going to take it. It fares really, really well against everything else, so we'll go ahead and take him and see what we can do here. So we got one heck of an interesting team to go up against. I have no idea what he's going to start off with, so let's see what we're going to see. It's going to be Whimsicott and... is it Swoobat? I think. I don't see anybody ever use that Pokemon, so I have not a clue. So, what do I want to do here? I want to go Icy Wind, and I kind of want to protect Kingdra just to see what he does. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect. I'm just going to go for an Icy Wind and protect because I want to see what he goes for. Icy Wind's super effective against both of them. Goes for Tailwind with Whimsicott, which is pretty standard. And he goes for Simple Beam, so he actually wants to take away my Swift Swim, which does make sense. That did a pretty decent amount of damage for an Icy Wind. And Swoobut's got Weakness Policy. And Whimsicott has Eject Button. What is going on right now? Oh, he's definitely going to switch his stats out. That might have been a huge mistake on my part, because he's probably going to switch over his stats to Diggersby. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Could be really, really bad. We're going to go Icy Wind again. I feel like I'm going to still be faster, so I'm going to go Max Geyser into Diggersby. And pray that I don't get one shot. I mean, so far I'm faster. But I feel like he's going to use whatever that move is that swaps your stats with the ally Pokemon. I feel like that's what he's going to do. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised. If he goes for Simple Beam again, yeah, okay, he's going to do it. Which is what I figured. The main thing right now is I don't know... Oh. That was unexpected. Because I 100% went into Diggersby, so... Let's see what happens. I am faster, so Diggersby is gone. Goodbye. What is this Swoobat going to do, and how much damage am I about to see come out of it? Because I don't know anything about it. There's Max Airstream. Ah, I live on 15. Very neat. We are gonna slow him again. I mean, Icy Wind's doing a lot, because Swoobat's pretty weak. Do his stats, like, change drastically? I know nothing about Swoobat, so this is really interesting to me right now. And he's got Darmanitan. Okay. Yeah, holy moly. His stats went up so much. What? I mean, I could Muddy Water. Or I could just Icy Wind again. And Max Guard Kingdra. I feel like that's the best play to do. Take Darmanitan out. There was Whimsicott back out. Hopefully he goes into Kingdra again. He does not. And that's a one-shot. Because he crit me. Speed goes up drastically. I don't understand this Pokemon. If this is the case, why is nobody using this Pokemon right now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I should have just taken him out right then and there. I think I would have been faster. But per usual, kind of second guessing myself. I guess I'm going to go for just taking Swoobat out because I don't have, I mean, really anything else to go off of here. I guess I'll try to take him out, but I think Whimsicott's going to be faster. So there's not much of a point. And he's got Darmanitan, which is pretty bad, but I need this Swoobat gone. If this Swoobat lives, I'm in a pretty bad spot. He Leech Seeds Kingdra. And Airstreams Metagross. Highly questionable. So I actually take Swoobat out. Maybe he thought I was going to switch out. Okay, wait, what? I am so in disbelief. And Meteor Mash misses. Oh my goodness. What are these games? Okay, these games are actually insane right now. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is that this Swoobat barely lived on next to nothing. I have to look into what Swoobat's ability is, because whatever happens to its stat changes, it's like drastic. It changes instantly. Apparently I can't hit a 90% move to save my life. Actually, I might as well just hit Meteor Mash into him just in case, and I'm going to Rock Slide, and I'm going to pray that I don't get knocked out here. He might just go for Tailwind again, and I'm really praying he does. Okay. He doesn't have Heat Wave. He has stored power, and that's a one-shot. Oh my goodness. And now I hit Meteor Mash, because now it matters. What are these games? So, yeah, I have nothing else to say besides that's Pokemon. I don't know what to tell you. Lost to a Swoobat, and you guys saw it here that I lost to a Swoobat. Yeah. I have to look into that Pokemon's... I'm actually going to look at that Pokemon's ability right now, because I have no idea what it does. And he's just going to go for Encore, I guess. I don't really know why when Darmanitan is faster. So is it Klutz that does that? Because it's not simple. What does Klutz do? No, it's not Klutz. What the heck makes it do that? Unaware? I'm like looking up what this ability, or what his abilities do, as we're trying to find another battle. Because I'm just so in awe right now. It's not that either. Well, maybe we can win one battle. Just maybe. The simple ability? Simple doubles the effectiveness of stat changes. That I did not know. So, yeah. Did not know that, but also interesting that I have never seen anybody run that before. I've never seen anybody use Swoobat in that sense. And I mean, I had plenty of opportunities to take it out, but I really 100% did not think that that max airstream was not going to KO, because that's a little bizarre to me that it didn't take him out. I really thought that would, but yeah, I mean, that was kind of the deciding factor too, was him not going down to that, because, well, that and missing Meteor Mash. Let's see if we can recoup with one more battle. We're going against Empathy, who is rocking Urshifu, Moltres, Incineroar, Dragapult, Glastrier, and Dusclops. So hopefully, this game can go slightly better than what we've been going up against. So let's go. Regieleki does pretty decent here. I always like going for the Kingdra Politoed setup here. I can go for the Light Screen, and then I can just try to sweep at that point. I don't know if I really like Metagross here, because of Urshifu. He's got like 4 out of the 6 on the team take out Metagross really, really easily. I'm afraid of him setting up Trick Room, though. In that case, actually, I'm going to start off with Kingdra and Politoed. I think a Helping Hand Max Geyser actually takes him out. And then I could have Lando sitting in the back. I probably could bring Regieleki. Or I have to bring Urshifu. And I think in this case, I have to bring Urshifu. I really wanted to bring Regieleki, but if he does go with the whole Trick Room setup, I feel like I have to bring that. So we're going to see Urshifu Dusclops. So this should be pretty free to take out Dusclops. So he's going to have Frisk, which makes sense. I should be pretty free with this. Go Max Geyser into Dusclops, Helping Hand into Kingdra. That should take out Dusclops. I feel pretty confident about that unless he switches. Doesn't switch. Because the boost from Mystic Water plus the boost from Helping Hand, I feel should take him out. But I've been wrong a lot in our videos lately. So we'll see if I'm right on this or not. These have been some fun battles though. So Helping Hand. Please tell me this one-shots. Please, please, please. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so incredibly unfortunate. Politoed does live, but he's gonna get Trick Room, and I am sad. Just a little sad. What do we really do here now? I mean, Politoed's faster now. So that's something. Go for that and go for Muddy Water? Sure, what's worse that could happen? Pain Split. Ah. That's unfortunate. He doesn't go for Sucker Punch, which is nice. We get an accuracy drop. We do on Dusclops. Do we get it on Urshifu? We do not. So that's going to be Politoed going bye-bye. Okay. The rain is still set up and in my favor. I guess I should have actually done that to Dusclops, in all honesty. Didn't think he had Pain Splits though, mainly because not a lot of people are actually running Pain Split, it seems. We can go for Lando. I feel like he's going to send in Glastrier, so we can go for Lando, and we can try to take it out. Yep. So we do get the attack drop, which is really, really big. I'm going to lose the water buff here, which really sucks. I mean, we'll see how much damage it does to Glastrier, because I can't even... I have to switch out here because I can't give him... The unfortunate thing is I can't give him that attack boost just quite yet. And I know he's going to Dynamax here, so... Unfortunately, we just haven't really been playing the best, and maybe we're just kind of in a funk right now. But we're still learning, still trying. Can't get too down on yourself when you're not playing at your best. Because we're giving it everything we got. So he's going to use Pain Split on Urshifu. That's bad. That's going to go into Urshifu's slot. Yep. I wonder why he used Pain Split into Lando, though. I mean, it was smart, very, very smart on his part to go for that. Simply because he took away his Focus Sash by doing that. We do see it's Life Orb, but we know there's no chance that this is going to not one-shot Glastrier, but it's going to do a decent amount, I think. I'm wrong. It's not going to do a decent amount. Not even close. We do change it back to the rain, which doesn't do much for us, and we have Lando, so... some rough games. Rough games. We get Intimidate back, so we don't... Or we make it to where his attack goes back down. But you can't win them all, like I've been saying. I mean... Nah. How many turns of Trick Room does he have? He's got too many. That's the answer. Too many. Best chance is Hurricane getting a Confusion and going for Rock Slide, because Lando's gone either way. I can't do anything to stop him getting hit by a Max Hailstorm. He's going to go for Nightshade into Kingdra, which, honestly, if he does 2 more and I'm out. Figured he'd go for taking out Lando. So unfortunately, we're going to go 0-3. Sometimes it's just the way it ends up happening. So some rough battles this week, but we're going to go back to the drawing board. We're really going to look at teams that we can try out. I got a couple ideas on some fun teams that we can try and use to, you know, climb the ladder, because, I mean, realistically at this point, what do we really have to lose? Because our rank is so far back. At this point, we're just going to be trying out some teams to see how well they can work out for us, because if we end up striking some luck with finding a new team to use, that's just the icing on the cake, one that gets us even more wins. But you know, we got to go back to that drawing board. We got to figure out what's going on, because these battles aren't going all that great. I'm having fun doing them because, like I said, I lost to a Swoobat team. That still is blowing my mind, because I had no idea what Simple did, because I'm still learning. I'm not anywhere near close to a professional, you know, VGC player. I enjoy doing VGC for the competitive aspect of it, because I like doing competitive stuff within video games. So unfortunately, we're not able to pick up a win in today's video, but it's not the end of the world. We'll come back with a better and stronger team. I got some ideas that I'm going to try out for next week. So regardless of us losing, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I hope you guys take away some learning aspects too from us, you know, not getting any wins, to hopefully better yourselves and, yeah, do a little bit better on VGC than what I'm doing right now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!